This video will change your life. If you want to change your life in 2026, this is the video for you. If you want to understand how life works, this is the video for you. I promise you, by the end of this video, you will understand how life works and how you are the creator of your own reality and how you can control it intentionally. Today, I'm going to use the mirror principle to explain to you how your mind controls your reality and how you can rewire, you can reprogram your subconscious mind. The mirror principle is telling us that life, there's an image and there's a reflection, okay? Whatever the image is, you're going to see it in the reflection. So what does that mean? That means that if you look at the mirror and you see a stain on your shirt, and if you try to clean the mirror, the reflection is not going to change. You have to change the image so the reflection can reflect it, okay? So the image is our mind. And the reflection is our life. So whatever is in our mind, whatever is our subconscious mind, that what is going to reflect our life. That's how our life will look like. Now, I want to go a little bit deeper so you can really understand what's happening here, okay? Now, for you to understand how our mind works, you have to know that there's a few dimensions in our reality. The first one is a 3D, okay? This is our conscious mind. The second one is the 4D. This is our subconscious mind. The third one is the 5D. This is the field, this is the quantum field. This is where there's infinite possibilities. Absolutely everything exists in here, okay? That means that what you have to understand in this field is that every version of you exists. Everything that you can think about, it's infinite, okay? There's infinite versions of you. That means that there's a version of you that is rich. There's a version of you that is poor. There's a version of you that is healthy. There's a version of you that is sick. There's a version of you that is depressed. There's a version of you that has a family, and infinite possibilities. So infinite versions of you. Now, how does it work? You do have to know that our subconscious mind, so our 4D, our subconscious mind, controls 95% of our reality. Our conscious mind controls only 5% of our reality. The conscious mind is the one that makes decisions. I've gave this example before, but if I tell you that this pencil pen, is pink, you, with your conscious mind, you can make the decision. You can understand that I'm lying to you, obviously, right? This is white. But so with your conscious mind, you make decisions. You can decide to believe that this is pink, or you can decide that I'm lying to you. This is not true, okay? So with your conscious mind, you can make decisions. Okay? Now, with our subconscious mind is a little different though. The way that our subconscious mind works is different. And it's whatever we put in here. So whatever we believe that it's true, it goes straight. It doesn't ask questions. Well, it doesn't question it if this is pink or white or purple, whatever the color is, right? If I tell my subconscious mind, this is pink, it's going to believe me. And that's going to become a belief. And I'm going to, my operating system will think that this pen is pink. And that's how I'm going to see my reality. I'm going to think that this is pink, that this pen is pink, and that's going to become a belief. Another important thing to know here is that our subconscious mind runs on core beliefs, okay? Our core beliefs are formed in our childhood. So when we are kids, this is our brain. Our consciousness, so our consciousness doesn't, It's not evolved yet. So we're not using it until age of 7, around the age of 7. It's mostly our subconscious. So there's a lot of factors. So 100% is our subconscious when we're young. So it depends. What was your environment? Okay. Your family, how they acted around you. Okay. Did you experience something traumatic? So everything that happened around the age of 7 is the one that controls your life right now, because they became your core beliefs. If you are someone that had traumatic childhood, or your parents were always saying money doesn't go on trees, money are evil, rich people are evil, or your parents were saying you have to work really hard or you cannot make money, or if you're in your environment, there was someone abusive, this will affect you. This will affect your whole life when you're older. And those core beliefs are divided. The one that are just beliefs and the one that are like limited beliefs, okay? So limited beliefs are the one that are stopping you. That means that on subconscious level, and you have to know that on subconscious level, we do things automatically. We don't think about it. So this is just your lens that you see the life through. You see what you just imagine that you put in the glasses on, and your whole life you're looking through those glasses. The way that you can understand when you have limited beliefs is if you have an area in your life that you are lacking in. Let's say you're not making enough money. If you look in your bank account and you don't have the money that you want to have, that means that something is stopping you to make the money that you want. That means that something is stopping you to be the version of you that has money. Okay. Now, another thing for you to understand here is that in this field, in the quantum field, this is the source. This is quantum field. Like I said, this is the field of possibilities. This is the source. This is the universe. This is where everything exists. Everyone can call it a different thing. This is God. Whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Now, for you to attract something, because the way it works is that we are magnetic. We are energy. Everything around us is energy. I am energy. This pen is energy. This desk is energy. Everything around us is energy. This is how the universe works. Okay. Now, we vibrate in the different frequencies. If I'm going to explain it very briefly, but I have a video explaining how you can change your frequency in more details. So go check out this video. I'm going to post it somewhere here. Now, like I said, each of this possibility, it's a wave. It's a frequency, okay? For us to go from broke to having money, we have to be on the same frequency, because our frequencies, the way that our subconscious mind works, we are like magnetic. We are like a magnet. We have to attract it. Okay. That's why there's a law of attraction. If you are on this frequency that you have money, you're gonna attract it. You're gonna become like a magnet, and you're gonna see it in your 3D. You're gonna see it in the reflection. 3D is your life, okay? So for you to attract the version, for you to be the magnet of the version of you that wants to have money, or wants to have a family, or wants to be healthier, you have to be at the same frequency. We attract who we are. Our life, like I said, if this is the mirror, right? This is the image, this is the reflection. If in the image it's not rich, the reflection is not going to be rich as well. Okay? The image needs to be rich. The image needs to feel rich. The image needs to be rich first before the reflection becomes rich. You have to become it. You have to build the same frequency. For you to build the same frequency, you have to act as if, right? Everyone is talking about act as if. But how do we act as if? I have someone that had a comment recently under one of my videos, and they said, if I want to be rich, then I have to act rich. How am I doing that? I don't have money in the bank account. And now let's explain that. Before I continue, I want to explain the most important part, maybe. Now, in this field that I just showed you, the quantum field, that there's infinite possibilities, you do have to know exactly what you want. Because if you don't know what you want, you're going to give mixed signals. Now, how does the mind work? How you can reprogram your subconscious mind so you can see your manifestation in your reality. Now, again, the image, okay, is your mind. And the reflection is your life. So what it will change your mind. If your mind works one way, what do you have to do to change your mind, to think a certain way, to get a new belief, to embody a new belief? Now, there's a little recipe here. First, our mind listens to our thoughts. Okay. Second, our mind listens to our emotions. And third, our mind listens to our actions. So if you change your thinking, you add emotions, and action equals best life, equals manifestation, manifesting your dream life, manifesting your life. Okay, so I've talked many times about this, and actually I think my previous video was about that, how the way you speak to yourself, the way you think about yourself, it's one of the most important things. Because if you say, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, but every night before you go to sleep you're thinking how you're gonna pay your bills, you kind of, you're not embodying the feeling that you already have the money that you need in your bank account. Okay? And also, you're not taking action. You have to take action. That means, I'm going to give you an example. I want to be a successful YouTuber. Okay. For me to manifest that, okay, for me to sit in my reality, I have to start thinking that I'm one already. Okay. I have to change my self-talk from maybe from I'm not good enough to make YouTube videos to I'm the best one of making YouTube videos. Second, I have to feel. I have to put in emotion. I have to get excited. I have to feel. I have to embody that feeling that I am already a successful YouTuber. I made my own course. I'm helping people. This is what I want to manifest, right? And I have to take an action. What does that mean? I have to actually sit down and do what I'm doing right now. I have to start recording videos so more people can see me. Without action, it's not going to happen, right? Because it's not going to happen like someone's going to give me an audience and going to say, there you go, you have it. You are a successful YouTuber. No, I have to work for it. It's not going to fall from the sky. So people think that if you do those two and the manifestation is just going to show up like this. That's not enough. You have to take action towards it. When you take action, you are actually choosing, okay? You're going to choose, this is the 5D. And you're going to choose from all of those possibilities. And you're going to work, you're going to go towards one of them. If you want to go towards this one, it's not going to drop immediately. It's not going to drop on your lap. You have to go and take action. And look, I'm not saying that you have to work really hard. And I'm not saying that you have to work your ass off. I'm saying that you have to take action towards that direction that you want to go. Show to your subconscious mind where you want to go. Start acting. This is what you're going to do. You're going to act as if, okay? You're going to act as if. So my action of the version that I want to embody, the version of my version that I want to manifest is I'm recording this video and I'm taking action towards it. Right now, every time I do my videos, I think that my audience is huge. I don't think that I'm doing it for a few people. I think that a lot of people will watch me, and I'm doing my best. And I am growing and growing. That means that when I do another, when I see my videos, I see where I have to improve. But that's not stopping me. I am taking the steps and I'm posting them because I have a lot of reasons not to do it. English is not my first language. Okay, my English is not perfect. I'm a mom. I'm a busy mom. So there's a lot of things that I can that can make me not take that action. You know what I mean? Everyone has that in their life. But I really want that. I want to be someone that helps people. I want to be the best if I can. You know? So I'm working towards that. And I'm acting as if. I think that my audience right now is gonna watch this video. It's gonna be huge, so much more. Even if it's like 2 people more than the previous one that watched it. Amazing. I feel that I'm achieving so much, that I'm walking towards my goals, my manifestations. I am acting. I'm changing my core beliefs in that moment. Okay, I am changing my beliefs from one that I didn't know my English is not good, I can do this, blah blah blah, I don't speak well. I'm saying no, I'm changing my beliefs. I am doing it. I'm taking the action. Okay, now when I'm doing all of this, I have changed the way I think about myself, that it's possible for me to do. I'm putting an emotion towards it and I'm taking action. That means that my frequency, okay, starts, if this is my mind, my frequency starts going towards this. This is I start to attract it because I'm started to act from that place. I'm started to act from the place that I am already a YouTuber, a successful YouTuber. Another important thing, I'm not questioning it. I'm not looking for it. I'm not asking for it. I trust the process. Okay, I know that's gonna come. I know it's coming. And I'm becoming better every day. I'm becoming better with every video. I see that, I realize it, that makes me more excited, but I'm not looking for it when I post a video every time. What's happening? What happened? What happened? I'm just let it be. I'm not chasing it, because if I chase it, I'm gonna become resistant. I'm gonna tell my subconscious mind that I don't have it in my environment. I don't see it in my reality. So what is that gonna tell my subconscious mind? That I don't have it. And if I don't have it, it's gonna give me more than that. So that's what I'm attracting. I'm attracting that I feel that it's already mine. I'm attracting that it's already mine, okay? And I'm not questioning how long it's gonna take. What is gonna happen? I don't have time. What happened is not happening. It's been like a month, a week, a year. What's happened is not here. I'm just not. If it's not in my reality yet, that means that I'm not completely there yet. But I am working toward it. Something else that you can try is ask yourself, when you decide what you want, okay, and if you don't have it in your reality, obviously you have some kind of limited belief towards it. Let's say if it's with money. If you look in your bank account and you see that you don't have enough money, and you ask yourself and say, do I think that money is hard to make? If the answer is yes, flip it. Say, but there's so much people that they make a lot of money. There's enough money to everyone. If you're someone that think that there's not enough money to have for everyone, first of all, trust me, there's a saying, the universe is not on a budget. It's not. There's plenty for everyone. So don't put limits on how much money you can make, what you deserve, what you're worth. The universe, the God, the source, the divine, whatever you call it, it's infinite. Okay? And another thing that you have to consider is that not everyone wants money. Not everyone wants the same things that you want. That's why there's plenty for everyone. You're here on this earth. You're here. Your soul is here for a reason. Your soul is here to learn how to live life, how to have the best life. Joe Dispenza talks a lot about the breaking the habit of being yourself. This is the whole point. You have to break the habit to be yourself. Your self-talk, how you used to talk to yourself, how you used to feel, how you look at yourself, your identity. Let me tell you something. Your identity, how you see yourself, are one of the most important things. Because remember, we attract who we are. So if the image says that you are unworthy, guess what the reflection is going to say? Okay? The whole point is for you, from being your mind acting in one way, to start acting a completely different way. And that's how you're gonna change your reality. When you change the way you think, when you change the way you feel, and when you change the way you move, the way you act. You have to stop with that scarcity thought. Let's say that you want to buy a house, but when you come back to work, you go into the house that you currently live in. It's not the house that you want. Okay? You can start imagining that you're going home. When you come back from work, imagine that you're going to your home. Maybe go and look at Zillow or wherever you are. Go look in the website. Go in open houses. Look around. This is the action that you can take. Let your mind believe that you're already looking for a new place. Maybe when you look, you can go and choose. You can go and see what you actually like, what you don't like. Act like you already have that thing. You want a new house? Great. You're gonna go and you're gonna start looking into houses. Open your browser. Start looking at houses. You want a new car? Go to the dealership. Get inside the car. Smell how that car smells. That's very weird, but smell it. Feel the wheel. Put the radio on. Do a test drive. Make your mind believe that you already have that thing. Like you're already going to buy the car. You're already going to look for the house. Whatever you're trying to manifest, use your imagination. Use it. Use the 5 senses. You can hear it, you can smell it, you can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it. When Neville Goddard tried to manifest for the first time, going back home in Barbados for the holidays, his mentor Abdullah taught him to imagine that he's already there, that he's walking the streets of Barbados, that he's to smell his mom's cooking, to walk in his childhood bedroom, to feel like he's already there. Because our imagination doesn't know the difference between real and imaginary. And once the mind believes that's there, the reflection, you'll see it in the reflection. And you'll see it, that means therefore you're going to see it in your life. This is it. This is how you control. There's a lot more. How you can control your frequency, how there's a lot of tools that you can use. But honestly, change who you are, like Joe Dispenza says. Break the habit of being yourself. Personal reality, your personality. Break the way you think, the way you feel, the way you act, and you will create the life of your dreams. Don't rush it. Just choose the process. Choose that it's coming. Don't chase it. Don't look for it in your reality. If you are sure that it's coming, it will come. Don't block it with you wondering why it's not here. There's been so much time, or whatever it is. It will come. You have to know that your subconscious, once observes it, it needs time for you to see it in your 3D. So don't rush it. It will happen. Believe it will happen. Feel that it's happening. Act as it's already happened. And you will see there's no other way. If you do everything that I'm telling you, it will happen. There's no other way. That's how life works. We manifest from the day we're born. We manifest all the time. The trick is to start doing it intentionally, to start doing it on purpose, to start doing it so you can see in your life what you want to see. It's not just it's not just a reflection of your old beliefs, the way you grew up, from your parents' scarcity, or from your environment, or for whatever happened to you in your childhood. This is it. You can't change the reflection first. You can't change your life first. First, you have to change the way you think. You have to change who you are. You have to change your mind. And then your life's gonna change. That's how it works. that was all for today, guys. If you like this video, I would highly appreciate if you hit the like and the subscribe button. And thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one.